Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my review on Love in Paradise, the Caribbean life. Hold on, let me make sure I verify this title of the shows up in here. Love in Paradise, the Caribbean, the 90-Day Fiancé story, season 1, episode 2, Strips on the Beach. Okay. Oh my goodness. Are y'all ready for this review? I sure do hope so. Now let's go and talk about it.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
auntie
boop.
that everybody needs.
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and uncles, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, hello everybody and welcome back. And this is Auntie. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. To all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family, and to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, and my members, thank you all so much for your continued support. I want to make sure that I highlight those members, those people that make this engine run, in the comments section. Hold on, let me put my glasses on, okay? Because these people in the green, they are the ones who make this engine roll. Okay, so we got Rhea, we got Pretty in Pink Wilson, we got Miss Sonia, okay? We got C-Jam, Miss Betty Ross, y'all. Shantaria Reagan, what's up, boo? We got Janet Jenkins, okay? Any more of them ones in here? Oh, thank you so much, Chris. Okay, just wanted to let you all know that those are the people who are my members, and I want to always, when I can, shout them out. Okay? Y'all, if I had to rate this episode of Love in Paradise, the Caribbean, the 90-Day story, I will rate this episode a C. Okay? Wasn't a whole bunch going on, but it was a whole bunch going on all at the same time. Okay? So as you all can see, the first couple that we're going to be talking about is Mark and Key. Now, Mark and Key met over 10 years ago, and the two of them have hooked back up with each other. Key had a lot of, was addicted to drugs. And so Mark flew over from the United States to be with her. Okay. Now he calls her Kay, but it's spelled Key. So we're going to go ahead and call her what he called her, Kay. Okay. And so anyway, he, has gone over there to be with her. And she doesn't have any expectations of having a committed relationship with him. And he doesn't know it yet. She's like, living in Panama, which is where he used to live. And so, it's a bit much. Okay. And she's happy to see him. She's happy to reconnect with him. The both of them indicated that the reason why their relationship did not work out the first time, or for the long haul, was because neither one of them, understood the other one's language. He didn't know Spanish, and she didn't know English. But since that time, Kay has taught herself, I guess. Maybe she took some classes or something. She didn't really say. But she has taught herself enough English to be able to communicate with Mark. She said one day she just looked at her phone and was like, I wonder what the hell going on with Mark. And so she reached out to him, and, he was in America thinking, I wonder what's happening with her and what the relationship could have been. So, given the opportunity, he flew his ass back over there and everything. He was actually living there when he met her. And so she's now living there. And so, he's over there to go and see this girl, but she really just looking for, in my opinion, just the sex. Y'all let me know if y'all watching this show on Discovery Plus. Let me know down in the comment section if you think I'm right or if I'm wrong. Am I on home base? Am I third base, or am I striking out? Because to me, just listening to her communicate, she wants a little fling with Mark. She mentioned last week that she, isn't up for a monogamous relationship or anything like that. And so this is really what, she wants. She's comfortable where she is. She said she doesn't want to come to the United States to live. She didn't think it was anything special about the United States. She said that the only thing that we have over here that's special is peanut butter. And so she's not interested in what he's interested in. He says that, he has a second chance with Kay, and he, lost her the first time, and he's not going to lose her again. Mark, I don't know, honey. I think you may end up losing her again because Kay ain't looking for marriage. She's not looking for monogamy. She's not looking for any of that. She's just looking for probably a summer fling at best. But, you really feel sorry for him because he had, he's flying over, the friendly skies. And he has an idea about what he wants for this relationship with her. But I'm telling you right now, she's nervous. She's changing her clothes and everything because she's getting ready to go and meet him at the airport. She can't make a decision about what it is that she wants to wear, but she is excited to see him. No, she said that she loves him, but she said she need to be able to get to know him a little better before she talk about she in love or want any of that. And right now, Kay ain't showing. Excuse me, boo. I'm telling you right now, Mark don't really know Kay. He don't really know Kay. After 10 years, Kay evidently has changed. He was dealing with a Kay that appeared to be drinking and drugging. And this new Kay is not the Kay that Mark knows. But anyway, he flies over. She goes to the airport. He comes off of the plane, and they are hugging and kissing each other and connecting and reconnecting and some more stuff, right? And so Mark is like, dirty, and he's like, I don't smell good. I want to take a shower. And she was like, baby, we're going to take plenty of showers. Okay? Kay is ready. And Kay stay ready. Okay? She ain't got to get ready. Kay stay ready. Matter of fact, Kay's last name is Ready. Okay, we just renamed her Kay Ready. Okay, she stay ready. So anyway, they all, loving her dovey and everything, and they get to the place, and she tells him, hold on, don't, I got rules for where you can put your luggage and all of that kind of stuff because I like my house clean. She says, excuse the stuff that's on the bed. Those things are on the bed because I didn't know what I was going to wear. So Mark said, only thing that he wants, honey, is a shower. She said, let's get up in that shower then, boo, shall we? Yes, we shall, because as I said, Kay is ready. All right. So they get up in the shower and we hear a couple of things going on. And she's like, come on, Mark. Come on, Mark. Okay. And, she was like, this what I need, Mark. So you can just imagine what was going on in that shower, honey. And they had to zoom the hell up out of because I was like, you know what? I don't know whether or not my ears are prepared to hear what they saying or not, honey. Okay. The next couple that I want to talk about is these two. Martine and damn, what's his name? God dang it. Hold on. I got to put my glasses on so I can remember. I think it's Derek. But let me make sure. Okay, hold on, y'all. I got to look it up. God dang it. I got to get these names correct, honey. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. I have to get these cast names right. And I don't know why I don't remember his cotton freaking name. Okay, I went to the wrong one. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Steven. That's his name. And I'm sure y'all probably put it in there. Okay, his name is Steven. Martine and Steven. Now, she is from Florida. And of course, he is living in, hold on, let me make sure. I think it's the Barbados. Yes, he's in Barbados. So she wants to marry him. But girlfriend, her thinking is stinking, right? And I'm gonna tell y'all why I think her thinking is stinking. So she's over there. He's laid out the red carpet. He got them a special suite so that the two of them can be together. She indicates that she, wants to find out whether or not this was a vacation fling or whether or not this is a relationship. The two of them been together for 3 years. He has a little girl. I think she's 6 or even 9 years old. Y'all let me know down in the comment section. So he has a child, right? And he said that, he likes this relationship with her because it doesn't have all of these different strings attached to it. But she wants him now to propose to her, but she don't know how to just flat out come out and say it. So she's there on vacation getting all of the, acts that she can get, okay? And loving up on the man. They showed him in the bathtub and she twerking on the D, you know what I'm saying? And going down into the water and all this kind of stuff. And she's, worried about, what he's doing as a DJ in Barbados. When they opened up the episode, she was in the car talking about, yeah, I could tell that the girl was like, I want to suck your D. She said, she had that look on her face. And I'm saying, you so damn insecure. What difference does it make whether or not he's here in the United States or whether or not he stays in Barbados? You're just so jealous. You sitting up there looking at every woman like I want to suck the D around her mouth. You understand what I'm saying? I just was like, okay, Martine, boy, you insecure. I don't know if you need to strip yourself of that weave or what it is. Just be bare with whoever you are. I noticed that these women got some serious insecurity problems. Let me tell you something, average American woman. If you think that you're insecure because of your weight, because of your skin complexion, because of your hair, maybe because you feel like you don't make a lot of money or whatever it is, know that you are not alone, and know that women who have the body of this young lady are insecure as well. You got to find self-love and self-esteem within yourself. It is not on your outside. It's not your eyelashes. It's not your hair. It is not your shape. It's none of that. Look at this girl. And she insecure than a mofo. And he has cheated on her before. And so she's got trust issues. But guess what? Once you forgive the person and you stay with them, you got to take your trust issues and you got to swallow the mofos at some point. You cannot continue to keep a person hostage where they was at the time before you forgave them. If you say you forgive them, then you got to move on. You cannot stay there. This girl wants to hold this man hostage, manipulate him, in my opinion, and give him ultimatums based on what has happened in the past and what's not happening now. Every woman don't want your man. I don't care how fine he is. I don't care I don't care how low he hung. I don't care how fine you think he is. it don't mean that the next chick looks at him the same way. It's somebody for everybody and everybody for somebody. And you cannot be insecure and worried about this and making this man live in a perpetual hell in a perpetual cycle of cheating. If you're going to be with him, you're going to be with him. If you're not, you're not. If you're going to grow up and get some self-esteem so you can stand on your own ground, stand on your own ground. But God dang it, don't be with somebody and make them miserable by continuing to live in the past. Because how in the hell are you going to live in the past if you can't live in the future, bitch? That has got to be miserable for him. She already knows what his occupation is. He is a DJ. That means that he is popular around the town. He's got a smile in the women's faces as well as dap the men up. Whether he like them or not, that's part of his occupation. I done went on a damn rant. Let me get back. If you're not watching this show on Discovery Plus, don't worry because I'm watching it for you. Okay. So they do what they do, and then it's the next day they go out and they have, lunch, brunch, whatever time it was. Okay. They're in the beautiful Barbados. The scenery behind them is nice. And she's saying that she don't want to blow the trip and talking about serious things, but yet she blows the trip by talking about serious things. So she tells him that, she wants to know where he is and she wants to have this conversation. And he was like, you go ahead and have a conversation since you brought it up. So she begins to tell him that, she wants to, the relationship to move forward. And he was like, I didn't know, you wanted the relationship to move forward. How serious are you about it? So she's telling him that basically she wants it to be crystal clear. She wants a ring on her finger, right? And so, but the way that she approached it was wrong. First of all, she indicated that when they were dating, she was living in New York going to school for 2 years. And they was coming over and, she was having little flings back and forth with him in Barbados. Over this last year, she's made a decision that she wants to be serious. When was he supposed to know? If you're in school for 2 years, you say y'all been together for 3 years, but only in the last year have you made a decision that you want to be serious. When did you communicate that to Steven? Steven said he living his best life in Barbados. So she tells Steven that, if he doesn't want this serious relationship with her, let her go. Let her do her thing. But the thing about it is Steven is looking at this and saying, this is the first I've ever heard of it. And you giving me an ultimatum. She told Steven that, so she tells Steven that she wants him to move to the United States, to Miami. She said, if you come to Miami, I got somewhere for you to live. He said, but you being selfish. She said, well, how am I being selfish? She said, because I got a daughter. I have a daughter. She said, well, you should have been thinking about making arrangements 3 years ago. Well, bitch, y'all wasn't serious until you got there. It's only in this conversation that the mofo was finding out that now all of a sudden you in the ring. When did you tell him? You can tell when somebody genuine and when they not. He honestly ain't know where the girl was. So how the hell she gonna make this about Steven? Steven, she has not asked Steven, what is it that you want out of this relationship? Because when we first got introduced to Steven was like, I don't want a serious relationship or that type of relationship. I don't really want that. I enjoy what we have because it gives me freedom. So evidently she never had this conversation with Steven. But Steven is like, she's giving me an ultimatum and indicating that if I don't do what she wants me to do, then she's going to break the relationship off with me. That's not even what she wants. Steven made a very good point. He said she believes that giving her a ring is going to solve our problems. And it's not. And it's not, women. Giving a man an ultimatum, manipulating, controlling them, and forcing them to do something before they're ready to do it is not going to solve your problems. It's not. It's only going to magnify them and make them worse. Moreover, if she's looking at him and she's thinking that he's dating all these women and he's flirting with them and stuff, that's a red flag for her. These are all red flags for her. But she doesn't even want to realize, for me, for what I want as a woman, I don't want a man that I cannot trust. I don't want a man that, part of his job is flirting and being around women. I'm insecure. I'm not ready for that. I can't handle that kind of relationship. She's not even looking at her own red flags. She's wanting him to change when he's happy about where he is. I just was like, girl, if you don't sit your tail down, I'm telling you, you think that the grass is greener on the other side, or if I just had this kind of body, I would feel better about myself, or if I just look like this, I could get a man. Let me tell y'all something. That is so false and so not the truth. Because you got women out here who got the body, who got the face, they body, they making stallions. They just beautiful women, Halle Berry's and all like that. And I'm going to tell you right now, it does not make you secure in yourself. That has got to start from within. And the way that you start that from within is that you understand that you are born with a purpose outside of what you look like. That your looks doesn't have anything to do with your value, who you are as a woman or who you are as a man. That is not what makes you who you are. Anyway, let me get off this damn rant. I just was like, this girl is giving him all kinds of ultimatums and stuff like that. And in the end, she's going to lose. These are her issues and they are not his. And we have to understand when issues are ourselves. And we have to make sure that we communicate what it is that we need, not what you need. I'm going to tell you what I need. You ain't going to dictate to me what I want out the relationship. Okay? You just ain't going to do it. Talking about self-esteem. This Aryan, I'm telling you, Aryan, you got on my nerves so daggone bad in this cotton freaking episode, boo. I just wanted to just knock you in the water off the boat. This girl, before she went to Jamaica and met Sherlon, had just started building up her self-esteem. She lost weight and all that kind of stuff. And so she decided to go on a vacation to Jamaica and sleep with the first boat, captain of a boat that she could. She comes back to the United States with a bun in the oven. That's the souvenir she decided to pick up in Jamaica. Now, I ain't saying there's anything wrong with having a baby and being pregnant. Don't y'all come for me, because that's not the point. The point is that you went over into another country unprotected and brought back a baby. And now you want Sherlon, who lives in Jamaica, thousands of miles away from you, has a boat company that he runs with his father, and worked at a nudist beach to be your baby daddy. You already had self-esteem issues before you took yourself over there, Aryan. You was living your best life and feeling your best life. Now here she is with a winter coat on, because I believe she lives in Illinois or Ohio or whatever the hell she lives. And now she's going over there, 4 or 5 months pregnant. She's not really showing yet, but she's gained a lot of weight. And so now she's right back in her mind at square one. She's taking her mama and her 2 sisters, Alex and Andy, with her. And I said, isn't that something? So she takes, one of her sisters already met him, because she went with her on a vacation when she went to Jamaica and first met Sherlon. And so now they're going back. Mama is like, I got to go and see who is going to be your baby daddy and make him responsible. Mama, ain't nothing you could do about this, because your daughter went over there and had unprotected sex. She had unprotected sex with a man. You know what, Auntie? I could bust out my skin with these dumb. I hate to call them dumb, but you're not thinking. Y'all are not thinking. So her and her sisters and everybody go over there because the mother said she's gonna grill him. Then when they riding over in the air in the Uber, Aryan behind me gonna end up gonna come out her trick bag and say, I hope he don't fuck it up. No, I hope you don't fuck it up. She wants to go over there and see what the relationship really is with him because she don't want to be a single mother. The likelihood that you would have been a single mother having unprotected sex and getting pregnant in Jamaica is 99.9%, boo. Y'all can read me in the comments. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, but the percentage was 99.9% that you was going to be a single mother. I'm just saying this for the people that's in the back. And before I take it back, I'm going to add more to it. You're stupid. Who does that? First of all, you don't know what he got. All the insecurities that your mom and your sister got about him being with a whole bunch of tourists, you didn't think about that before you laid with him? Come on. 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 Then all of a sudden, your mother now want him to be a respectable Jamaican. And if he is having affairs and all of that kind of stuff and living his best damn life, he wrong and he a bad person. No. You can't put this on Sherlon. So anyway, they're going to, Jamaica. They're on the airplane and they're talking about, how they're going to drill him and everything. And so they get to Jamaica, and because of COVID, Jamaica has a strict curfew that everybody has to be in their house or their cabin or whatever by 7:00. And so she estimates that she's not going to be able to see Sherlon, her mother and her sisters. And I'm like, when we going to see him? She said, we'll see them tomorrow because Sherlon is going to take the day off to take them on one of his father's boats. And they're going to spend the day out at sea, and he's going to show them a little bit of what he does. But, of course, mama, who looked like she ain't got no life of her own, living vicariously through her children, okay, is basically, anxious and wanting to meet him. That's understandable. But, Mom, you got to back up because your daughter is the one that's responsible for this. I'm sorry. We're responsible for our bodies. While there are people that are trying to take away our responsibility and our rights as women. At the end of the day, we are responsible for what happens and the choices for our lives. We can't want it on one end and don't want it on the other end. You should have had that thing on lockdown. And if you was gonna go over there and have the little fling that you wanted to have, which ain't nothing wrong with that, by the way, ladies, okay? Just leave those souvenirs over there, okay? Don't be bringing back no live souvenirs. Now, it's okay for you to bring back a keychain. It's all right for you to bring back a t-shirt, okay? It's even okay for you to bring back a sombrero. It's okay to bring back some maracas. It's okay to bring back a couple of pocketbooks and some artifacts, okay? Some things handmade by the natives, but you don't want to be bringing back no live souvenirs, okay? Don't forget that I said that. You're welcome. Okay? So anyway, she goes over there and they're walking on the beach and she sees one of his boats, one of his daddy's boats. And they like, oh my God, that could be Sherlon. And she was like, yeah, that could be him. Oh my God, he texted me. Oh my God, what did he say? He said, where you at? Call him. Oh my God, hold on, wait a minute. Where you at? Is that you? Hey, Sherlon. It was like, oh my God, we get to meet him. So Sherlon comes walking down the beach, nonchalant. She walking down the beach. And with each step, you could see her self-esteem melt away. The woman who met Sherlon, 50 to 70 pounds lighter, is now dragging, feeling unloved, rejecting herself. Not feeling beautiful, unworthy based on her size. She walks up to the man she loves and who has her baby, his baby in her stomach. They give each other a side hug. Because of course he can see that she's gained weight. But he said she gained weight in all the right places. They said, what do you mean by that? He said her boobs and her belly. According to Sherlon, this is his first baby. But according to Sherlon, this is his first baby. He doesn't see her as unattractive. But she does. She said, you look good, Sherlon. He said, thank you. She said, I'm fat. I'm real fat. I don't look good. I'm real fat. 36, 46, 56. It don't make a difference what your butt size is. Big is beautiful. Medium is beautiful. Brick house is beautiful. But when you open up your mouth and the first thing you say to the man that you're supposed to love is, I'm fat, that's a turn off. It's a fucking turn off. I could read this girl inside and out. Her self-esteem is low. The mother walks up and says, so you are my grandbaby's daddy? The mother begins to cry. The sister says, how many other kids do you have by tourists? Ask your sister. Ask your sister. That wasn't cute. What responsibility does your sister have? Back up, Auntie. Get up off of her, Auntie. Back up, Auntie. Back up. Back up, Auntie. Disappear, Auntie. So, the mother's like, I want to grill him. I want to talk to him. So the next day, they end up going on the boat with him and everything. She's walking up to the boat. And she's like, let me pull me up first. Do you think you can pull me up? Because she's heavier now. He been pulling big bitches up on the boat. You think you're the only big bitch that ever went to Jamaica and got up on his daddy? He used to... Okay, if he have to. If he have to come off the boat and get up underneath the bottom of that, okay, he know how to up on the boat. You're getting up there, boo. So they get on the boat and everything. He take them out to the reef. They swimming, they partying, they popping champagne bottles. The mama, they having a great time. And she's off the boat with her sisters. The sisters want to ask him little questions and stuff like that. They just having a good time. They get back on the boat after they done, been out in the ocean and just been swimming in that wonderful blue water. And then she like this. The boat going. Beautiful water. And you all right, Aryan? No. You ain't got nobody got time. We out here in Jamaica to have a good time. When you go back to your suite, I'm going out by myself. So the sister, they asked Sherlon about this place that they passed, and he said that was the nudist place. And so they was like, well, how do you know? She was like, that's where he worked. But now Aryan didn't want to talk to her sisters about it. She wanted to just be underneath the table because she doesn't want them to know that her picker was off. See, she got a lot of shame behind the stuff that she done did. Hey, Gypsy. She's got a lot. But at this point, it's neither here nor there. So now she's going down in her self-esteem. Because now they start talking about, have you ever fraternized? They asked Sherlon, has Sherlon ever fraternized with the tourists? He said, those men who do that are weak. They tell us not to fraternize, and the ones that do it are weak. And so the whole thing about it is, but did you sleep with him? He said, well, he never said no. He's never said no. Sherlon is a whore. Okay? In my opinion. He a hoe. He come to Jamaica. He give you the sausage, okay? The jerk chicken. He give you all the stuff that you want, okay? He give you a good time, okay? Morning, noon, and night, okay? He'll pay the cost to be the boss. No. He'll let you pay the cost to be his boss. Because when they asked the sister, did she believe that Sherlon had never been with anybody? She said, no, I don't believe he would turn down a beautiful woman, especially if she paying for her. Okay. Agreed. The sisters seem to know that their sister is in trouble. But now she's sitting on the boat, talk about how fast she is. Aryan, you're beautiful in the inside. That's all that matters is who you are. What's the character? Girl. She gonna get on my nerve. She's gonna get on my nerve. Between her and her mama, they gonna get on my nerve. And I'll be here to tell y'all about it. Okay? Because I'm telling you now, she's getting on my nerve. Last but not least, last but cotton freaking y'all not least is Amber and Daniel. I feel so sorry for this woman. Now, last week we met her, and we found out that she is paying his bills. He said he had a job, and the only thing that he needed was a cell phone. She is packing up her bags and leaving her cat to go out here with him to complete the paperwork for the K1 visa out in Costa Rica. Or is it Puerto Rico? No, I think it's Costa Rica. Anyway, bitch, it's somewhere over there. Y'all let me know down in the comment section, okay? Because I be having a lot of shows, and this stuff you get into me. Go, oh, they're going to Cash App. I'm sorry, baby. Let me pull that up, okay? I better hurry up. I got to go get these dogs. Thank you so much, Robert. As for the $5 super chat, the rant about self-esteem touched me in my soul, Auntie. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, boo. So she's on the plane and she's, anxious to go and see her boy toy because she wants to be touched. She said that she hasn't been touched in a year and she needs someone to love her, touch her, and hug her. I just had to give a moment of silence for her. Y'all, I had to give a moment of silence for Amber. In the meantime, and in between time, we meet Daniel and we get Daniel's side of the story. Honey, Daniel said that he used to live in Venezuela. Him and his brother, I believe his name is David, made a decision that they was leaving their mom at 20 years old for a better life. And so they came to Costa Rica in order to get a better life. He was playing the numbers while in Costa Rica. And she was the Powerball, bitch. Amber was his Powerball. He had all the numbers he was supposed to have, plus the Powerball number, bitch. He hit the number. Because Amber is not only taking care of her, but she's taking care of this mofo. And now she's about to straight up let him hit the mega millions with the K1 visa. Lucky strike that. He's on a lucky strike. He said that he been dishonest with her. And she gonna be pissed with him. So she's all giddy and everything, got her suitcase, she on the plane, she lands in Costa Rica, okay? And she's just, you know, he sees her at the airport, they hugging and kissing, you know, they take their little mask off. And he said he got to do whatever he got to do to let her know that the love is still there. Or to make her believe that the love is still there. He done took her out to the beach, and you know, when you over there in the islands, I ain't been in so long, but from what I can recollect, you just sitting on that beach with the sun setting and the wind blowing through your hair and those blue beaches and that white sand. You in love automatically with just the breeze that just came by. Bitch, don't let a fine body come at the same time. A fine body and the breeze. Bitch, you's almost fainting, okay? You think you'd have died and went to heaven. So she's out there on the beach, and she's got, you know, the bottles popping. He done chilled the glasses for her. You know, they got their little wine and everything, boo. And he talking sweet nothings in her ear. And then, bitch, he pulls out a bouquet of flowers. Oh, bitch, she done died and went to heaven and don't even know she's the Powerball. He's sitting out there with a smile on his face. He telling her all the stuff she want to hear. And all the time, this mofo keeping a secret. She gets up the next day. They sit out on the front porch, I'm sure, of her villa. And they begin to discuss, you know, the visa. She said, well, you know, how's work going? How's work going, Daniel? He said, about that. She was like, okay, what's going on with work? She said, did you talk to your bosses and ask your boss if you could have some days off since I'm going to be here? He said, oh, I'm going to have plenty of days off. She said, what do you mean by that? You took off the whole week, the whole time I'm going to be here? You don't have to go to work at all. He said, bitch, I quit my job. Skirt, what? She said, all her life, since she was a little girl playing softball, she had to be the hard chick. She had to be the, you know, the man, if you will. She had to always walk in her masculine energy. She could never be feminine. And here she met this man, and she just wanted somebody to take care of her, make her feel like a woman. Don't put yourself in a position to be a man. And then you ain't got to be one. I'm so trying not to go off on these women because I do not want you all to believe that I am bashing women. I'm trying to tell y'all some good stuff. I'm trying to help you recognize and realize your value through the examples of these fools. She said, Daniel, what made you quit your job? He said, because when I talked to you the other day, you said that I needed to do the K1 visa. So I can't do the K1 visa process and work. It ain't like America. What the f are you talking about? She was like, you need a job in order to pay your rent, and you need a job in order to apply for the K1 visa process. No, he got you. He hit the number. He hit the Powerball number. Are you okay? Are you okay? Now she's upset. She's mad. And of course, he nonchalant, y'all. He knows she only going to be mad today. Or at least that's what he's hoping. This mofo is what I would consider a leech. He left his mama for a new life. He found this blonde girl on the beach. He's taking advantage of her. And now he wants to come to America. But he ain't did the work, and he quit his job because she been paying his bills. So for him, this is the Powerball. In the previews coming up, guess what, y'all? He not only wants the K1 visa for himself, but he wants his brother David and his mama, who lives in Venezuela, to come to America as well. That's the mega million. She thinks this man love her. He don't love nothing but himself and his family. He says that he knows that there is opportunity in the land of milk and honey. He don't plan on doing nothing but living off of her. And all she wants is someone who's going to love and hug her. Only when there is a fair exchange is there no robbery. Ooh, this is robbery right here. This mofo is taking her straight up for bad. And it's so sorry. It is so sorry. And I feel so bad for Amber, because there is no way in the world you're going to tell me that this story has a happy ending. Bitch, let me tell y'all something. Love in Paradise, the Caribbean, a 90-day fiance story. Don't sleep on this. I will be here every week to give y'all the review and the news and the tea that you need. Okay? Guaranteed. Alrighty. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here. This is the end of my review of 90-Day Fiancé, Love in Paradise, the Caribbean, Season 1, Episode 2. Let's talk. X on the beach, okay? Because I can't say the other thing because they will flag my ass. Y'all let me know down in the reviews if y'all have liked this. Let me know if you ain't like me dragging, okay? Let me know it all, because you know what? I need to know whether or not you all are enjoying this. I love you all to pieces. Thank you to everybody who sent a cash, a super chat. I really do appreciate it so much. I really, really do. Thank you to my moderators who always keep the room nice and safe. I love you all to pieces. And until next time, bye, y'all.